and welcome to the Southwest County Passing Tournament. We've got the semifinals coming at you right now. On the left side of your screen, you have Paloma Valley High School taking on Highland from Palmdale.
And on the right side of your screen, we have Vista, Murrieta, and Brethren Christian from Huntington Beach. They will be starting in about 2 minutes here. So the rules here at this passing league, touchdowns are 6 points, interceptions are 3 points, and for the conversions, the PAT, the 2-point conversion, or from the 2-point conversion is from the 10-yard line, and just the regular PAT is from the 3-yard line. And a turnover on downs is 2 points for the opposing team.
So we've had action in this tournament all day long, and we're down to the final 4 teams.
She told me to film the rest of the game. Do I do it like on my phone? Right over here, bud. Okay.
There's 3 referees for each game, plus 1 clock manager who manages how long the quarterbacks can hold the ball before it is a loss of down.
This game started? Yeah. So one game has started already, and that would be Paloma Valley versus Highland. And he's down at the 3-yard line. And so, without us even really noticing, this game has already started, and Highland has driven down to the red zone.
Looks like Vista Murrieta is getting ready to take the field. They are on offense first with Brethren Christian on defense. They have broke the huddle and they're going to the ball.
We'll take it to the Paloma Valley Highland game as Highland has driven down to the red zone. And on the right side of your screen, there's a great catch by Vista.
On the first play, they go down all the way to the 8-yard line, threatening to score after just 1 play.
And on the left side, a touchdown was just scored in the back of the end zone by Highland. So a quick strike for them. They're up 6-0. It appears they're going for 1.
Is that Kaiser, Pat?
Brethren.
Oh, Brethren's in green?
And it is no good.
So we have 2nd down over here for Vista Murrieta. Quarterback Carson Greeley takes the ball, drops back. Finds a man, and looks like he stopped short of the goal line at the 1-yard line. So 3rd down coming up here.
So now Paloma Valley has the ball on the left side. And quarterback Chance Nolan will try to lead his team down the field to even things up and go ahead.
Overthrows his wide receiver in the back of the end zone. That is a turnover on downs. So that is 2 points for Brethren Christian. They will now get the ball at the 40, and their offense will now get a chance to score.
Meanwhile, Nolan completes about an 8-yard strike. And I believe that brings up 3rd down. Nolan throws incomplete over the middle of the field.
And quarterback Joey Gutierrez for Brethren Christian completes his first pass, getting down to the 29-yard line. Second down.
Looks like there's a turnover on down for Paloma Valley, which would put Highland up 8-0. And Highland has the ball again, looking to score. They quickly get about 9 to 10 yards.
Oh, good. It was a good move there by the wide receiver to gain about an extra 5 or 6 yards after catching that ball.
And an interception on the left side by Vista Murrieta, which will give them 3 points and also the ball. So they are down 8-3 and are looking to take the lead now.
And Brethren Christian is in for the score on their third play from scrimmage. Brethren Christian scores now 6. No, sorry, that was 8-0 now. Waiting for the conversion here. It looks like they're going for one here. So if they do get this, it will be up 9-0. They do convert, and Brethren Christian jumps out to an early 9-0 lead.
And on the other field, Paloma Valley is driving. They've already converted 1 first down, and they're looking for more. Nolan looks, throws over the middle, and it is caught. And he must have been touched because they blew the whistle at the 11-yard line.
So we have a sack, which means is a safety for Brethren Christian. By the rule is if from the first play from scrimmage, from the original 40-yard line, if there is a sack or a penalty or a ball thrown behind the line that is deflected, it is therefore a safety. That is 2 more points for Brethren Christian, and they jump out to an 11-0 lead. And now they have the ball.
Another rule that could come into play is that the quarterback only has, we believe it's 7 seconds to hold the ball before they count it as a sack if they don't throw it in time.
And each team gets 1 running play, as you saw there on your right side. That Brethren Christian did use their 1 run play, and they got about a yard.
Meanwhile, the game has been delayed for a while on the left side. I don't know what happened exactly, but looks like they're about to start up again. And Nolan snaps it. Throws for a touchdown. Paloma Valley scores to put them in the lead 9-8, but they will look to go further ahead with the conversion here. And they're going for 1, trying to get it to 10-8.
So we have a third down right here. I say this is one of the first key plays of this game. If they do not convert, Vista Murrieta will get the ball back, which would be huge for that school.
Paloma Valley was successful in their conversion, so they take the lead 10-8 in that game.
And it is incomplete. Vista Murrieta takes over on downs. They do get 2 points for the defensive stop, and now they have a chance for more. Just like to thank our sponsors, Adrenaline Athletic Training, and Spoiled quick quality oil. And Remax Advantage. Nobody sells more real estate than Remax Advantage. 909-307-5665.
And on the left side, it appears that I didn't see quite what happened, but a turnover has maybe happened.
I believe it was a sack, Drew. I'm not 100% sure, but I
I
do.
think it's 2 points for Paloma.
Yes.
And now they have the ball. And they're looking to go up even more. And a deep pass all the way to the end zone for the quick strike touchdown. That will put them up 18-8.
Greeley hits a quick curl there. Puts him at the 21-yard line.
And Paloma successfully converts a 2-point conversion on a great play in the corner, and that will put them up 20-8. So a 20-point run, 20-0 for Paloma. And Highland has the ball again.
So Vista Murrieta threatening to score here. They do need these points badly here. Shot to the end zone, and it is picked off. Interception for Brethren Christian. That now gives them 14 points, and the score is now 14-2. Brethren Christian could have an upset here on our hands.
And I think in the other field, I missed it watching that last interception, but there was a turnover of some sort. And I think, based on just how quickly that was, it might have been an interception.
So Brethren Christian their offense now takes the field again. It's a quick slant across the middle. Good for about a 9-yard gain.
Paloma going for a quick strike again, and it's incomplete over the middle of the field. But they have, I believe it's a 23-8 lead right now. So they are comfortably ahead. Just no one throws across the middle, and a great catch over the middle. And a little bit of pushing and shoving after.
Brethren Christian with a big play there. Going from the 29 all the way down to the 5-yard line. That was a nice catch and run there by Brethren Christian.
And just a reminder to everyone watching, after this live broadcast ends, we will shut it down and we will start a different live broadcast for the championship game, which starts, scheduled to start at 8:30. It might start a little bit later than this. And on the left side, there's a lot of contact in the end zone. It looks like they called pass interference on Highland there, the defense.
And on the right side, we have a Brethren Christian touchdown, which now puts them at 20 points, has a 20-2 lead, waiting the conversion, pending the conversion, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, the pass interference was actually called on the offense, I believe, because they did not move the ball forward. So Nolan snaps it. Looks deep to the end zone, and he's got his man for a touchdown. So after starting out down 8, Paloma has scored 29 unanswered points. They've taken a commanding lead here.
So Brethren did not convert their point after attempt. So now, but they do still have a comfortable lead of 20-2. Vista Murrieta needs to respond here before this game gets out of hand.
And it looks like they may have called that play back on the left side. A penalty of some sort. But they get a quick strike for a first down anyways. Paloma Valley is the host of this tournament, and they're looking to make the championship.
The host of this tournament of 24 teams came out today, and after these 2 games here, we'll be down to 2, the 2 finalists of this tournament.
And this is Paloma's 12th year hosting this tournament, and last year they lost to Vista Murrieta in the championship, and it looks like they could be on their way back there, but Vista's got an uphill climb.
That is correct, and as Greeley drops back to pass there and completes that, then now it gets them down to about the 9-yard line. I would say that they have to score a touchdown here and got to put points on the board. Down by 18.
It's really a great tournament that they put on here. Tons of people here throughout the day. We're down to the Final 4 teams, so some people have left, but there's still plenty of people here to watch the semifinals and finals. As Nolan looks for the end zone and throws incomplete.
So Vista Murrieta now moves to the 6-yard line here, looking to score. I believe it is 3rd down for Vista, so it's score or turn the ball over. Quick slant, touchdown.
And touchdown on the other field for Paloma Valley as well.
So Vista Murrieta now trailing 8-20, and it looks like they will be going for 2 here, and if they convert, that'll make it 10-20.
We want to apologize to anyone watching about our lack of knowledge of the players. They don't wear numbers or anything, and there's no announcements, even though it has the atmosphere of a real football game with all the fans here and everything. It's not always easy to tell who's who. But we'll continue to try to bring
We have a controversy call over here on the right side. So as they drop back for the 2-point conversion, Greeley threw the ball to the corner of the end zone. The receiver juggled it, and Vista Murrieta, was believed that it was a touchdown, and they got the conversion, but the ref said that it was an incomplete pass, which could turn out to be huge 2 points later on in the game, as now the score is 20-8 in favor of Brethren Christian.
And Highland has the ball down 29-8, I believe. And that's another thing. There is no scoreboard here. There will be for the championship game, but we're just trying to keep a mental tally.
And the clock here at the tournament all day has been a 30-minute running clock. There's no stopping it, no timeouts, no out of bounds or anything like that. It is a rolling 30-minute clock. So tonight's game started at approximately 8 o'clock, and it will finish around 8:30.
So still, I wouldn't say plenty of time, but enough time for either of the teams down right now to come back. As Highland is trying to do just that on the left side of your screen. And an interception by Paloma Valley, which will put them up 32-8. And it becomes even harder for a potential comeback for Highland.
Brethren is putting together a good drive here. They're now at the 18-yard line, threatening to score. If they score here, that could put the game out of reach here for Vista. Gutierrez drops back, a little dump-off pass, and he slips, and they actually lose 2 yards on that play.
And Nolan went
it is now second down.
Deep for the end zone on the first play, and it went right through the receiver's hands for an incomplete pass, but they were going for it all right away.
That seems to be the trend for them, going deep early. It seems to be their game plan here is the first down from the 40, just going deep straight for the end zone.
They have done that after each defensive stop or interception. So definitely aggressive game plan for them.
Our brethren, seems to be having no problem moving the ball on Vista's defense, and it looks like they're threatening to score here now on the 11-yard line.
And it's possible with the 24-team tournament, and these games have been going on since noon, teams are tired, and that could be definitely playing into some of the results now in the later games. And depending on how deep of a roster you brought with you to these tournaments.
Yeah, without a doubt, these kids have been put through a lot today. It was a hot day today. It seems to be like a nice night tonight. It's, nice cool night, but definitely fatigue, I would say, is playing a part with all 4 of these teams.
For sure. As Paloma Valley scores a deep touchdown again, a perfect pass from Chance Nolan to the end zone, and that puts them up, I believe, 38-8.
So on first down, Brethren Christian moves inside the 5-yard line with the completion on the left side of the field, putting them on the left hash, looking to score here. On second down, there's a completion by Brethren Christian, puts him at the 1-yard line. Now it is third down. Brethren has already used their 1 run play this drive, so they cannot run here on this play on the 1-yard line. Quarterback's in shotgun here. Drops back. And we have a flag on the play. The pass has been complete for a touchdown, but we'll see what the flag is. It could overturn the call.
And Paloma Valley's touchdown that I previously announced, I believe, did not count with a penalty. So they continued to drive, and now they've driven down to the 1-yard line. Still up 32-8.
So I believe the penalty was defensive holding. Therefore, the touchdown does count, and Brethren Christian takes a 26-8 lead, going for the 1-point conversion here.
And Paloma has just scored a touchdown. And it appears they're going for 2 to try to make this game 40-8.
The pass is incomplete. So the score is Vista Murrieta 8, Brethren Christian 28.
And we watched Vista Murrieta in the quarterfinals, and they pretty easily handled Citrus Hills, so this is kind of a surprise that they are down by so much.
No doubt about it.
But we did not see Brethren Christian play, so we don't know how well they've done all day.
Pardon me, Brethren Christian has 26, not 28. Carson Greeley going deep on that play to the back corner of the right end zone, knocking over the pylon, and there's a Vista Murrieta player down
It looks like two Vista receivers ran into each other in the end zone, actually.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate to see. These kids work so hard all day, and towards the end of the day, they can get injured like this. Hopefully, he's not too hurt.
And you definitely don't want to have any serious injuries at a tournament like this with the real season coming up.
He's up on his feet. He seems to be limping, though. It appears to be his left leg. And one of the coaches is helping him off the field.
So that's really unfortunate. We hope he recovers quickly from that. Highland trying to mount another comeback. And they're driving, but they have a tall mountain to overcome here.
Second down, Gridley drops back to pass and throws it, finds a wide open man and they get to about the 21-yard line.
Now, Cam, have you ever seen 7-on-7 football before?
No, I have not. This tournament is my first time seeing, 7-on-7. It seems to be quite interesting. You see these athletes come out here and put on, quite the show. And is a deep pass to right, and ball is knocked incomplete.
And
have you ever
I've never
witnessed
seen it either, and it's, when you first hear about it, 2-end touch 7-on-7 high school football, it sounds kind of silly, but they take it serious. It almost reminds me of like a intramural league football with the way it's played, no running and a lot of passing, but much more intense than that.
Yeah, you would think the environment would be pretty laid back, but it looks like all these schools came out here to win and to really get better and to see what their teams are made of here in the early and going on of summer. And Vista Murrieta has an incomplete pass there. I believe it is now third down.
Meanwhile, Highland has just scored a touchdown for the first time since they opened the game with a touchdown drive. Although it might be getting called back, because they have not moved the line of scrimmage. Oh, and here they are. So it does count, and they are going for two here. So they are now down 14-38.
So with just a few minutes left here in both games, Vista Murrieta turns the ball over on downs, and that is 2 more points for Brethren Christian, which now has 28 points, and Vista Murrieta now has 8. And it looks like Brethren Christian has just wrapped this game up, and they potentially moving on to the championship game against Paloma Valley.
Yeah, it looks like Paloma has this one pretty well wrapped up, as Highland failed to convert their 2-point conversion. And I didn't hear a horn, but it looks like things are wrapping up around here.
Oh, there's the horn, and we have a championship game set here between Brethren Christian and Paloma Valley High School. The game will be played right here on this very field, but we will have to cut this broadcast and come back to you at a different broadcast. And, props to all 4 of these teams, but only 2 of them, advance on to the championship game. And, the takeaway from these games is Brethren Christian looked like their offense was moving really well. I didn't quite see a lot of the Paloma Valley game.
Paloma, after, I don't know what it was, a rough first drive, but after that they were able to answer and score a lot of points, put up a lot of unanswered points and so it should be a high-scoring game. And I'd love to have you back for the championship. And thank you to our sponsors, Adrenaline Athletic Training, Spoiled Quick Quality Oil Change, and Remax Advantage. Nobody sells more real estate than Remax. So thank you for tuning in to the semifinals here at the Southwest County Passing Tournament. And we'd love to have you back at 8:30 for the championship game of Paloma Valley High School versus Brethren Christian.